What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Women's Only MyGM Challenge. We are still a pretty significant margin away from first place, and we're starting to run out of time, so hopefully we can make some big moves in this episode. I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and leave their comments down below. That helps out small channels like mine so much, so thank you guys again. Now, without any further ado, let's jump into this video. So here's where we left things off last episode. We have a promise to Asuka, who wants to be in the main event. Nova wants a match against Trish, but then noted down here that Asuka versus Nova will receive a popularity boost until week 20. So that's something we'll probably look to take advantage of. Triple H's commissioner goal this week is book your least available star. That just gets limited stock, so that's not a big deal. The season challenges, we are very close to getting the season challenge trophy. There's no issue, I don't think, because fatal 4-way matches were 2 away. Potster call out promo were 1 away, and then down here the GM interference, book 10 shows with GM interference. We also have this one down here with just book shows with any interference. So we've been doing 2 birds with 1 stone there, and we're only 3 away from that. Those are 2 good power cards to get, and the other 2 are going to be random. So hopefully they can come through and help us out. We are, I think it was about 70,000 back right now. First place NXT Black and Gold. So we still have a lot to do. I wonder if this is going to be a 1 season or 2 season GM challenge, because the lifetime earnings seems very far away for only 10 weeks remaining. We have to on average earn $100,000 per show with the time we have left. The fans, we should get 500,000 fans in 10 weeks doesn't seem impossible. Especially with the WrestleMania usually being a big bulk, like 200,000 fans gain. So we'll have to see. We have Get Schooled, Health Spa. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Health Spa cards remaining. What we're going to do now is take a look at the roster. Now, as you can see here, only 12 people on the roster, and Ignition only has 2 weeks left. So we have 11 full-time wrestlers. So this is going to have to change a little bit. I did want to quick check to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do have a little outnumber of face to heels. So, but honestly, I don't think it's going to matter. We're going to go search Immortal Female and just hopefully get as many as we can here. And there are 3 options. And I think, okay, this is good. This is Michelle McCool. We'll go, I think, 150. I think we can get all 3 of these. I'm pretty sure. We'll sign the specialist, which is good. Yeah, promos, yeah, it's good. Lita for the rest of the season 150 as well. Basic stamina, which is good, and she has got a specialist bonus. And then Molly Holly for the rest of the season 154. We still will have a good amount of money remaining. She can become a fighter. This is good. That, I think, will be the shot in the arm that we need here. Everything is at level 2, Pyro level 3, which is good. So I don't think we can get anything anyway. So that's fine. Okay, now let's take another revamped look here, and we can definitely get some things going. So Lita is a face cruiser, which probably the only option here is to go with Michelle McCool as the specialist. Molly Holly is a bruiser. The face, do we have any face fighters left? I don't think I think we traded them away. So that's tough. But then Bailey and Molly could start things up. Yeah, I think we definitely, yeah, we have options for sure. We want to do Asuka and Nova, even though it's oh no, there's the other face fighter, but we want to do fighter versus fighter in this instance because of that boost we'll get. And I think, and then Julia Candice can be, okay, we have options. We definitely have options. The first thing we want to do right away is triple threat. Actually, we'll probably do a fatal 4-way in the end versus, where do we want to do? Where's Asuka? Asuka here, and Trish. This would mean multiple, the 2 heels instead of, can we change that up though and do hopefully, so who we're gonna have Trish be in a rivalry with, because I'm pretty sure she just finished with Julia. I guess I'm wrong. Why is that not on cooldown if they just finished that up? Oh, because it was the tag feud. That's right. I don't mind that. We'll come back to that. The other, we have 2 feuds that are ongoing: Stephanie and Piper, and Jade and Liv. So these 2 can be in the opener level 3 rivalry. We'll have these 2 be in the mid card, and then we can have. So we said Bailey and Molly, and then Lita and Michelle McCool. That looks pretty solid. So if we do this, okay, and do this here, this is a pretty star-packed show now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Bailey's stamina's no good. Okay. Ooh. We might do that double call out anyway. Let's do. And Candice is also hurting. Billy Slugger, Candice. That could be a feud going forward. So maybe in this case, Talent Scout. Oh, I do have I Know a Guy, which I guess it would be silly to play. I'm just gonna risk it here. It's $1,000 just to get any female. Great. Sarcophagus. We are gonna go with you for 1 week. I know she's a bruiser, which kind of sucks, but because it's gonna be bruiser versus bruiser now, but that's fine. Billy Slugger versus Sarcophagus with a GM interference for Billy Slugger. We'll make her happy, and then we could do a call out. What was my shakeup card? Because there's a bunch of. Oh, right. I forgot about that. This is a fantastic shakeup card. So everyone who cuts promos gains 10 stamina, which is fantastic. So Bailey will call out Molly, and we'll have like what? Yeah, we'll do a back to back. We'll do then a call out from. See this? I think Candice is now the odd one out. Oh no, because we're gonna do. Oh right, okay, yes. So we'll do a self promo, an advertising from Ignition because she's on the way out. I think I'm just gonna let her go. She's 92 stamina though. Maybe I'll think about adding her. We'll do a self promo, see how that works. We're going to do a call out here from Candice to Billy. So hopefully nothing happens there, and then this one starts here. And then we'll do another call out that sees Molly calling out Bailey. I think that's good. All normal matches here. Maybe we'll... Other than Julia, the stamina is looking kind of tough there. Really want the Nova Asuka feud to start. The commissioner goal is met because that's going to be Sarcophagus now, which is fine. Stamina is a bit low there. The girls are good here. I'm just going to leave it actually all as normal. And hopefully the star power comes through here. I'm going to buy this now because this might be needed coming up pretty soon. But still having $200,000 in the bank, show only costing $13,000, which is good. And then 3 things are being checked off here, which is the Asuka versus Nova. The Asuka versus Nova gets a match boost. Nova also has 100 popularity. Asuka gets the main event she wanted, and Nova wanted a match with Trish. So I guess the only thing here is I'm hoping that Nova and Trish don't start a rivalry. From my past in this game, the rivalries tend to start with who the wrestler is next to. So if Nova being next to Asuka, that's the rivalry I've seen. Or Trish and Julia will start, which isn't a bad thing either. So that's good. I'm thinking I probably should add a stipulation to that main event, but the popularity of Nova, I think, is going to carry that to where it needs to be. Saving some money here, which is good too. NXT Mutiny is going to start us off here. 5 normal matches, no charities. They have kind of fallen behind there. NXT 2.0, who has a slight lead over us right now, has 5 normal matches and a charity. Over on NXT Black and Gold, we have got 5 normal matches and an advertising. That's right, because the trade we made with them, I forget who we sent them, but we took quite a lot of their money. So that's, I think, is explaining this there. And over on ECW, Stephanie Becker versus Piper Niven, so rivalry level 3. Piper picks up the win. And a great 3.5 star rated match. I'll take that as an opener singles match. That's good. Bayley starts the rivalry with Molly Holly. We have got Billy Slugger and Sarcophagus run in for Billy Slugger. Billy picks up the win. Dull 1-star match. I was a bit worried for Awful, but -2 popularity for Ignition. That's super tough. Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. Jade picks up the win. And a great 3.5 star rated match. I'll take that for sure. So, okay, so that did work out perfectly. Nothing started between Billy and Sarah, and now Candice and Billy are in a rivalry, which is good. Lita and Michelle McCool, 2 in-ring 20s going at it here. Lita picks up the win. Mediocre, really, eh? Okay. I was expecting more than that, but okay. Excellent rebuttal from Molly Holly makes it level 2 rivalry with her and Bayley. And the main event here, if this doesn't get 2 stars, I'll be shocked. Trish picks up the win. And a great 3.5 star rated match. Oh. So everything I just mentioned is out the window. Because Asuka and Julia started a rivalry. And Nova and Trish started a rivalry. Okay. Alright, I mean... Ooh, I was going to say we kind of won the week, but our mid-cards again kind of let us down, with the exception of that Jade and Liv match. This is the one that's... Man, it's kind of annoying. Okay. The one positive of the rivalry spinning out this way is that Nova and Trish both need time off. So at least they're in a feud together, so we can do Asuka versus Julia next week. All right, well, and why was this one so bad? Just, I guess, no rivalry. And I guess their popularity is only in the 60s. That's fine. That's fine. We can improve from this. D&D from NXT Mutiny. That's kind of tough. This late on in the series, to have D&D is pretty tough. For under 6,000 fans, NXT 2.0 did 21,000. DNC for NXT Black and Gold for 15. I'm hoping that we did at least I was hoping for D&B, but we did 21,000. So we'll gain a little bit on first place. We made $70,000. Hey, NXT Mutiny bought Alexa Bliss. How good can Billy Slugger be if Miss Elizabeth needs to run in? Not sure if Sarcophagus is ready for the big time. Tonight's ECW is a bit of a come down after last week, but good after the good stuff last week. Good acquisition, ECW. Great choice picking up Molly Holly. Not the greatest match between Billy and Sarah, to be honest. But I'm not sure if their classes suit each other well. Yeah, that was Bruiser versus Bruiser. Good point. Another win, another fluke for Billy Slugger. Well, Candice LeRae really coming out strong here, and Trish getting even with Julia tonight. Okay. Made some good money, which is good. Got our sold out card from Triple H. Health Spa 3. Okay, Health Spa 3 was the random power card, so that's pretty huge because we're about to get another one as well. We'll take that for sure. And we're at 65,000 fans behind NXT Black and Gold, who have Big Doc Gallows and Zoe Stark as their champions on that show. Just great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, 3 weeks of Survivor Series War Games. Like, I was gonna sign you, but the fact that you lost wait. Yeah, you lost popularity. So that's fine. Okay. I look out into the crowd and just see the same people each week. We need to market our shows more. Okay. Okay, I wonder, that didn't really specify what like she wanted improved, but okay. Well, we'll see what Bailey wanted, because Bailey's kind of carrying the show. But Piper Niven's actually been really well, has been doing really well too. Let's see who we make happy and who we get upset. And Liv Morgan wants 50K. I did not follow through with your promise, so I will give you 50K. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. That's pretty crazy. Because we can just load up on the Hellspaw 3s. So, okay, what does... She wants tier 3 advertising, and you would like... crew tier 3. What are... And you just want... that their next appearance. I probably can bench someone for 4 weeks. So... advertisement, and it's 100 grand as well. Gorilla Crew. You get Backstage Brawl Ambulance, and this gets Iron Man Underground. I think I'm gonna do this one here because I can't use Backstage Brawl match. So I think we'll do, and that's what Bailey wants, right? Tier 3 advertising. So we're gonna do that because that'll at least make Bailey happy. Okay. Hopefully we'll be getting show quality C soon with this. I forget if you need all 3 to be at tier 3 before you get C, or if it's just 2 of the 4, but we'll see. Okay. So most popular is but Nova needs to be sat though, which is tough. But most available. So if I book her though for a Hellspaw card here, if Hellspaw I'll play actually one of the Nova's a big star here. We'll play Hellspaw 2 on her. If we run now interference on Bailey, let's see, whatever, just put, where's Molly Holly? Commissioner goal is met. That's big news. Okay. So then we'll also play the Hellspaw we have here on Trish. Because now remember, there's an extra 4. So this is going to be plus 22 plus 22 stamina in total. So that's pretty big. Okay. I think that's good. We'll change this now to not be Julia. We could I'm gonna assign somebody, whoops, on the heel side. Sure, let's let it be Psycho Sally for 1 week. Put Psycho Sally here because Julia and Oscar can have a match, so that's fine. Jade and Liv can go again, and I think we'll put a stip on this. Ooh, last man standing. Underground is what? 50% chance of... Oh, I can't use Underground either. Well, that's tough. Let's put this then. Let's do... I don't really do last man standing matches all that much. Let's do that here. We are going to do Julia versus Asuka here. We have Candice and Billy here. And I'm going to put in Extreme Rules this here. Oh, Billy Slugger was in a match. With all due respect to Billy Slugger, I'm going to risk that. We have got, we'll do a self promo, or no, sorry. We'll do a training from Stephanie Becker. We will do a self promo from Piper, and we are going to do this time an advertising from Ignition. Okay, so hopefully this does a bit better than last week, than the 2-star. It's got a rivalry ongoing now. Their populators are into the 60s, which I think actually does play a difference. So I think we'll be okay. I need to do another GM run-in, but that's okay for now. What were the and we're one fatal forward match away from a random power card as well. Okay, so no worries on that. We'll get that eventually. We're getting a Hellspot 3 card, which is big, so I think this is pretty good. Shows costing 45,000, but I still think it's okay. I'm hoping for some good results here. I think I want Liv to win because she's happier because she'll gain a... Yeah, she gets a morale boost while the loser gets a loss of morale, but Jade was already in the green, if you will, so I think that's good. Amazing 4-star match. We'll take that. Stephanie Becker, +2. Fine. Julia versus Asuka. Asuka picks up the win. That would be a really cool feud to see in real life. So hopefully Raw take advantage of that. Piper Niven, okay, +1. Bailey versus Psycho Sally with Molly Holly doing a run-in. Bailey still picks up the win. Rivalry grows to level 3, which is good. Whatever, that's fine. Lost 9 popularity for 2 grand. Okay. Just no injury here. This would be annoying to have an injury happen right now. Candice wins. 2.5-star match, no injury. I like that. And then Michelle McCool versus Lita. Lita picks up the win in a good 3-star match. So something's not clicking with them. To have that be an Extreme Rules match, I feel like 3 is still kind of soft. But we'll see how the rest of the shows do. There is 5 normal matches, no charity. We'll take it. Over on NXT, it is tables and tornado tag match, okay. And a charity from Logan Paul. And over on NXT Mutiny, tornado tag, 4 normals, no charity, okay. Oh, we definitely beat NXT Black and Gold, and that's what we like to see. Our main event was a bit soft, but again, I don't know. I don't know why it's not getting... Because we got that extra half-star for popularity because we went over the 60 mark. I don't know. Maybe it's the class matchups is really bringing that down 1.5 stars, potentially. I'm going to go see what Michelle McCool's... I think she became a bruiser. But stamina can still go, which is good. Probably have to cool that one off. Bailey cannot go, which is a bit annoying. Julia, and they can go again, which is good. And Liv will need a little break, but that's fine. Okay, that's good. DNC for us for 19,000 fans. Too much of the same stuff on ECW this week. Maybe throw in some tag matches. Not a bad point, but a lot of different match types though. 3 normal, last man standing, and Extreme Rules. Liv versus Jay was great. Good fit of class between them. Bailey making ECW look good with the win tonight. Hey, ECW's Billy alright, looking kind of worn out. Liv Morgan such a natural at last man standing matches. Does anyone actually care what Piper Niven has to say? It says Stephanie Becker. We made 40 grand. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be close for that. For the revenue for that GM trophy. We'll see if we can get there. NXT Black and Gold only did 12,500 fans, so we're climbing a bit more. 24,000 fans. The charity is the thing that beat us. No, they would have straight up beaten us with a D&B from NXT 2.0. That's interesting. And D&B from NXT Mutiny as well. All right. Well, we got a Hellspot 3 card. I think we have 3 in the bank now, and we're 1 away from another one as well. So we are, yeah, we're under 60,000 fans back in first place, but the gap is starting to widen between us and second place as NXT 2.0 has had a pretty good showing so far. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay. Right. So you're going to be upset, which is annoying. And you should be happy, which is great. Okay. Do not book your most popular available specialist this week. Contract negotiation 2. I was going to say, I thought I did this one, and we did. So that's no worries there. Nova versus Trish will make... I think this Trish has a table specialty. We'll do that one here. That should be a pretty good match. Good stamina for both of you. So we'll... I think... We'll probably need... Okay, well, Candice and Billy Slugger, I guess we can continue that as well. I want to have Michelle and Lita cool. Oh, you know what? That we can do. Yeah, that's one we can do for a tag team. Throw that in there. We'll go Stephanie. Ooh. Were they a good tag team? I forget. But we're not going to do Jade. We're going to do Stephanie and Lita taking on Michelle McCool and Piper Niven. Stephanie Vaquera and Piper Niven's popularity should be okay to go again next week. It's just going to be a normal match. We'll throw that here because I'm not sure how that's going to fare. On this side of things, Asuka and Julia. Here we have got... I have to sign one person here. I might have to sign 3 people. There might be a... okay. Molly is going to have a match against Precious Silver, and that's not going to do well. And then I think Candice was the available one, right? Because Billy's... yeah, so we need a face women's wrestler. We'll do Molly versus Precious with a call-out promo from Bailey to Molly. Hopefully that gets her to level 4, but worst case will be paid off next week anyway. Or maybe even save that for the PLE because Bailey's popularity is so high. And have these 2 on that as... yeah, that could work. That could work. And then over here, we wanted to do Candice versus somebody else. So, gender, female, face. Ella Rubau it is. Great. Ella Rubau versus Candice. I think... do I even play a power card on Billy Slugger? Might be the way to go. These girls both have good good self promos, so we'll do a call out from Jade on Liv to make that 4, hopefully. And if I don't think these 2 are going to wrestle next week, but just in case we need it, I'm going to play 5 health spa cards. I'll play this one on Billy Slugger, so she'll be at 49 next week. Okay, that's fine. Oh yes, I want to do a run-in. I'll do this for... whoops. Molly Holly. I think that's good. This being a tables match, this is Trisha's specialty. They are not going to pay off their feud. I think I'll continue that one as well to be ongoing, so we can. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are going to do this. TLC opener. Julia will probably be okay. I'll have a Hellspaw 3 for Asuka, so that's fine. Show's costing 40 grand now. Let's maybe do we have 2 rock bottom prices? Just the one. So probably save that for a go home show that I load up on. But for now, I think we'll leave it like this. Yeah, I think it's good. $40,000 isn't all that much. But yeah, okay, let's go. Starting off with NXT Mutiny. Alexa Bliss versus Last Legend. We have 5 normal matches, no callouts, or sorry, no charities, which you could see. Just a self promo and 5 normal matches. I wonder if something happened here from a power card by somebody else. Okay. Over at NXT Black and Gold, it is 4 normal matches and a tornado tag and a charity from Shayna Baszler. Over an ECW here. I'm expecting good things here from a TLC match. Someone's specialty in it too. Just amazing. Interesting. Level 4 rivalry. Okay. Molly Holly versus Precious Silver. Not expecting much here. Classes don't match up at all. That's fine. Call out from Jade. That's level 4. We'll take that. Stephanie Vaquera and Lita versus Michelle McCool and Piper Niven. The Faces pick up the win. And a great 3.5-star rated match. We'll have to take note of that. Perfect. That's at level 4. Ella Rubal versus Candice LeRae. That's fine. Candice picks up the win. Yep, that makes sense. Sell promo from Liv. Ooh, we'll take that for sure. Way to go, Liv. +5 popularity. And Nova versus Trish Stratus in a tables match. Level 1 rivalry. Trish picks up the win in an amazing match. So we will be getting amazing booking. The mid card was kind of soft, but let's see how that racks up against everybody else. Everybody else's mid card was kind of soft as well. So NXT 2.0 got amazing booking. NXT Black and Gold just missed out on it. Asuka is at 20 stamina, so that's a bit of an issue, but that's okay. Everyone is over 40 here, which is good. Yeah, that's fine. Going forward, Stephanie Becker and Piper Niven will be paying off their feud. I guess not. Actually, I need to see who's smarter to pay off with to continue with this. I have to take a look at that in a second, but they're okay to go. Anyone else? Just Candice is at risk of injury, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, and Asuka, we're not doing that. That's fine. Good. Okay. NXT Mutiny DNC for 12,000. NXT 2.0 DNB for 21. NXT 2.0 is having a really good string of weeks putting together here. DNB for NXT Black and Gold, okay, for 20,000. DNB for, and I didn't, 24,000. Can I go back one more time? All the way back. Here we go. I forgot to take a look at something important. This here. Okay, so just one of these two teams worked really well together, and that was it. Just performance was really good. Now I can go forward. Okay, we've seen all this, 21, 20, and we just under 24,000, which is good. And Stephanie and Lita work really well together as a tag team, so that's good. We'll take that for sure. Wow, that was awesome. Miss Elizabeth came out of nowhere to help Molly Holly versus Precious Silver. Not sure if Ella Rubal is ready for the big time. Piper Niven and Michelle worked okay as a tag team. Can't believe we just lost money on Stephanie breaking that losing streak. Has she really lost that much? I haven't realized that. Try repeating those words to my face next week, Jade, if you have the guts, says Liv. Love Julia's match tonight. Hats off to Asuka. Okay. So, Lita and Stephanie work really well together as a tag team. Good to know. Hell Spa 3 card, which is for the GM for interference in total, I think. Which is okay. And we are still slowly climbing. 55,000 fans now behind NXT Black and Gold. The Go Home Show, here we go. Veto random stars could be annoying. Oh, that couldn't have worked out any better. Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. 10K for 3-week ad campaign. Sure, let's give it a go, Triple H. For 10K, we have 10K to spend. Yes, there's another team that works well together. Okay, so we'll have to do that in week 21. Because it's not happening now. It's not happening. You know what? It really could happen now. 55 stamina and 50 stamina. That could work. We could do this right now. But we'll see. 88 popularity. Where's Molly Holly at? 64. Does it make more sense to do Liv and Jade and Nova and Trish? I think it does. At the PLE, because that's a four of the top 7 most popular stars. So we'll do Stephanie Becker and Piper Niven as the main event here. And then in this one, we'll do Molly and Bailey. We also have, there is a Candice LeRae who is struggling here. But, Fighter, and so we need a heel fighter and heel bruiser over here. Female heel search, bruiser, and that's it. Let's do do this just to see if we can get a fighter. Luckily, oh, that's tough. I feel like Nicholas Manfrotto looks updated. We'll go Ali Brawler and Karen Compactor, I think, is the way we'll go for this. At least one of them will match up. So this will be making Nova and Julia happy. Taking on Ali and Karen. So that is there. We need one more match here. And that's already putting Candace in a little bit of an issue there. Okay, well, we're gonna hold off here. These are for sure going to be self promos. Whoops. Jeez, that took long enough. Self promos. Another self promo here. Push up that popularity. And then we'll do a self promo here. And I think I need one more. Yeah, I need to show a GM interference. I'm going to run in for Lita, who in this actually then we'll sign Quinn B. She is going to replace Karen here. And Lita versus Karen is going to happen here. Okay, I think that makes sense. Show's costing 10 grand. Let's get a match stipulation somewhere. Anybody else have something a bit... No. Okay, well, kind of tough. We'll do Extreme Rules here, and we'll do a tables match here. Show's costing $34,000. Where are we on... So we're nowhere close to getting Arena 3. Yeah. The more I'm playing this out, the more this is looking like it's going to be a 2-season challenge, because I don't think we're going to get the revenue GM trophy. The fans, I think we're on. Actually, fans might be an issue also. All right, well, let's see where we end up with this. Power cards, submissive. Yeah, okay. The four health spa 3s is kind of crazy. Very happy with that. I think Asuka gets frozen here because she's busy, so I think her popularity stays at 69, so we actually don't need to play that on her. I think this is good. I think this is good. Happy with this. I think we should be, because Stephanie and Piper have been putting together good matches anyway. So I think that this is going to be a 4-star match in the main as well. Molly Holly versus Bailey Extreme Rules match. It's a classic 4.5-star matchup. Love to see that. Liv +2. She'll be at 77 popularity, which is good. Nova and Julia versus Ali and Quinn B. This should be whatever. Their popularity might take it to a pretty good match, which it kind of does, honestly. 2.5-star match with some 2 local talents in there. I'm happy with that. Jade +4. Love to see that. Candice LeRae versus Billy Slugger. No injury here, please. 3.5-star match 2. That's fantastic. Trish +6. If no one gets vetoed, this is going to be a fantastic pay-per-view match. Lita versus Karen Compactor. Lita picks up the win. 2-star match, that's fine. Self promo from Michelle McCool. Great. This is a fantastic week for self promos. And then Piper Niven versus Stephanie Vaquer in a tables match. Piper wins that feud in a classic 4.5-star rated match. So very happy with this week. Over on NXT Black and Gold, there are 3 normal matches, submission, and a tornado tag, and no charity, which is good. The Iron Sheik is calling out Axiom over on that show. Just thought that was to be noted. A charity promo from Eric Rowan. We have an Extreme Rules match, table, and 2 tables matches over there. Over on NXT Mutiny, we have got no charity and a mid-card tables match. Oh, and Duke Hudson. I don't know. The NXT Mutiny belts need a little reshuffle because I can't tell you what champions are in this match, but only Tommaso Ciampa's titles on the line with a very, very tired Duke Hudson and Drew McIntyre. Wow. Whoa. NXT Mutiny with... They have to have played a Queen of the Ring or whatever that power card is, because they got 5-star matches across the board there. And I'm kind of okay with that. NXT Black and Gold was still very good, so that's probably going to be a push this week, if anything. Stamina-wise, Piper and Stephanie. Oh, I was going to use Piper versus... Oh, no, but Lita's already in a feud. So I might look to trade Piper this week. We'll see. Unless she wins a match for me at the PLE. We'll see. The other question here was Nova. Popularity at 51. Not a big deal whatsoever. Good. Good. I'm happy with this. Julia and Nova work really well together as a tag team. We knew this. Plus 60,000 fans. And we made $50,000. So that is good. Great ECW tonight. Good matches. Not sure if Karen Compact is ready for the big time. Michelle dropped a great promo tonight. Feels like Bailey Mania at ECW right now. Put on a good performance against Piper Niven, but sometimes the result just doesn't go your way. I heard Lita beg the GM not to... I heard Lita beg the GM to get a match with me, desperate for a win. And Piper Niven gets payback on Stephanie. So plus 60,500. That's a good number. NXT Black and Gold does. So like I said, it was going to be a push. We gain 1,500 fans on NXT Black and Gold. NXT 2.0, 56. So we gain a little bit on them. We might even get second place by the end of this episode. And match card quality A for NXT Mutiny. They're going to gain 20,000 fans. So maybe they're not out of it just yet. They're only 14,000 fans behind us now, which puts them less than 70,000 fans behind first place. And we have got it up to almost 50,000 fans behind first place and 7,000 behind second. So if we can have a good enough show here, like if things go our way, we might be in second place right now. Okay, so we ended up paying 10 grand for 6,000 fans. Ooh, here's a choice. So not the result I was expecting. Let's cancel the rest of the... No, let's just see it through. Is it $10,000 every time? No. Oh, yes, you found me. Yeah, okay, so this should be good. Okay, and you want to face someone else other than Candace. I'll make it happen. Local talent's been added. Ensure that your least popular available fighters in a match this week. Get schooled 3. Hopefully you found me a fighter. He is a cruiser. So who's my least popular fighter? Oh, it's Asuka. Yes, but we can find ways around this though. There. So if... Oh, but Trish isn't in the match either. It's going to be... Oh yeah, no, Trish is in the match. So if we play... I'm going to buy this. Because one of the... I forget who, but wasn't really necessary. It's Asuka. Actually, no, it's kind of necessary. Play this on Asuka. Wait, I'm not reading anything right. Play this on Asuka. We are going to play the Health Spa 2 on Candace. And now I'm pretty sure Trish Stratus is our least popular available fighter. We are going to do a fatal 4-way match here. We'll leave it as normal for now. We got a perk for Bailey, which is good. That sees Nova take on Trish, which now Commissioner Goal is met. Love to see it. Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan. We have the least popular here is Morgan at 77, which is really good. Fatal 4-way Hell in the Cell match. This is going to be you, Piper. Go get this for me, please. And over here, it's Falls Count. And we're go get it, Ollie Flatland. Win us. Wow, that would have been bad to confirm that. We do want to manage roster and check this out. Underground or Gauntlet Eliminator. I feel there's a few gauntlet eliminators also. So Bailey is now just a specialist of any type of gauntlet. Good for you, Bailey. Show logistics. I'm not going to get this. I'm going to save the cash. And then here we are going to do... What does Bailey become? She becomes a bruiser. That I don't think we actually have any fighters because Trish Stratus is... I think we will do a power, one of our 4 Health Spa 3 power cards on Bailey. That is going to freeze her there. And then in this slot, do I need the... I think coming out of this, we're going to have Nova versus Trish at level 3. We're going to have Julia versus Asuka at level 3. We are going to have Michelle and Lita at level 2, and Billy and Candice at level 3. That's actually pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. Let's do a self-promo for Lita. She has 4 promo skills, so maybe ideally get up to 70. That would be great. A lot of specialties here. Does anyone... Who's got the gauntlet? Trish, eh? And this was quality high, stamina cost low, except for the winner. I'm okay with that. Costing 36,000 though, which is kind of big. Could play the rock bottom prices now. I will save it for now. Piper Niven has a chance to get injured, but will most likely be traded if she doesn't win. No pressure there, Piper. Let's go. Rhea Ripley versus Odyssey Rift from NXT 2.0 versus double champion Bianca Belair versus the most popular, I'll have it be known, Piper Niven. Please give me the win here. This is crazy. Piper Niven injured for the rest of the season, so that's almost an immediate trade. We got Lash Legend versus Alexa Bliss. It is Alexa picks up the win for them. Legendary 5-star match, okay. Otis with a self-promo, it's weak. We have got a tag team championship match. Caden Carter, who is very low on stamina. The champions retain, but Carter injured for 7 weeks, okay. Chase, wow, good for you. Plus 5 popularity. We have a triple threat match with Julius Creed, who is looking kind of tired. No injury there, of course. Nikita Lyons plus 2, and then our fatal 4-way gauntlet match sees Liv Morgan pick up the win, which is actually pretty good. And rivalry complete. Nice, okay. Good. I'll take a 5-star match anywhere I can get it. Plus 3 popularity. And then just cuz now, just send me the win to Ollie Flatland. Drew McIntyre picks up the win. I think that's NXT Mutiny who won both. So that is, I think, okay, but they might leapfrog us here. Because they also had a 5-star match. Good for them. Wow, okay. Stamina here. Liv's probably hurting a bit because of that win. Yeah, everyone else. Nova's at 38, which is less than ideal, but we can make that work. Liv's at 84 popularity. Love to see that. Okay. DNA for NXT Mutiny for 127,000 fans, which is pretty big. DNB for NXT. Ooh, and they had a fan retention card. So we'll see if that plays it. I feel like that's still pretty low. I'm not going to lie. NXT Black and Gold, 89. We got DNA, which is huge, for 107. Okay, so we're going to be gaining again. I think we're going to be in last. Or if this was enough to... I think we're still going to be in third, and I think after... let's see this here. I'm pretty sure NXT 2.0 might be in last. Piper Niven can really take a hit out there, but that looked really painful. So that rivalry between Liv Morgan and Jade finally got settled. I wonder what's next for Liv. Fantastic show, NXT. That the rivalry with Lita was going somewhere. What happened? It's still ongoing, don't worry. What was up with that gauntlet? Was that supposed to be a challenge for Liv? Trish came so close before Liv secured the win. What an intense match. Nova and Trish must hate each other. Bianca wins. McIntyre wins. Always great to see Trish in gauntlet matches. Keep them coming. And we made 60 grand. And we got a GM trophy. Oh, right. That was because a Fatal 4-Way was the 5th thing. We did get Schooled 3. That was for Triple H. Increased match cost. It's not bad. Yeah, so look at that. So NXT Mutiny, after I said they were dead to rights there, are now in second place. Just 39,000 fans behind first place. You can see we are also just 39,000 fans behind first place, and we're actually in third place by 30 fans. So it's coming down to the wire here. Trade request. We are just gonna trade Piper. Oh wow, her value is at 12,000. That's tough. Oh yeah, that's super tough. All right, well, too bad. Well, at least we're gonna get 12,000 from somebody. Let's take it from NXT Black and Gold. Hopefully they don't have a bunch of injury recovery cards, because then they will just have a monster on their team with 78 popularity. Accepted over there, and I think that's all we're gonna do. We have close to 300 grand, which is good, which means we could get level 3 arena. Trying to make some extra cash late on, but I think that's it. Bailey versus Liv could potentially start up. We have got everyone else is in a feud except for Bailey and Liv, Jade and Stephanie, and Molly. Should I trade Molly away and make Jade a heel to then have Jade and Stephanie, Trish and Bailey and Liv start up? Could do that actually. Let's trade Molly. She's very happy. 66 stamina though. You could become a fighter. That might help. Does that help with anybody who doesn't have a feud ongoing? Not really. You can become a bruiser, which doesn't help. But she is a heel, though. I'm going to trade it away for extra money. This is basically, it could also then, it's paying for the... she'll be paying for basically the upgrade. Unless there's someone who can actually help in the meantime. Still upset Kiana James. Bianca Belair. Stamina very low. Tiffany Stratton. Heel specialist. Maybe I'll turn Molly face and just add her to triple threats. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Are we gonna get any trades coming in from NXT Black and Gold? Pat McAfee and Randy Orton will decline that. Are we going to get anything from anybody else? NXT 2.0. Obafemi and Paragon Jade Pierce. Nope. For obvious reasons. And NXT Mutiny coming out with us as well with Wendy Chu and Kiana James. Wendy Chu still at 100 stamina. Still very upset. I'm going to say no. Just because I don't have any real plans or rooms left for that. Okay. Oh. So now we're +4. Sure, let's keep it going. Let's see what happens. Hopefully there's -10 so that it just washes everything. Listen up. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm... So, wait, what? Well, actually, then just having Stephanie Vicarious, I don't need to... Yeah, sure. You can fight her this week. Great, Jade. A broken leg. When a superstar returns from an injury, they gain 10 popularity. Yoink. Steal power cards from each GM. Instant Spa Day. Select a superstar with less than 57 of their stamina's increase to 75. Let's view the roster on that one. We can do that for Nova. For actually, this might make sense for Liv to do that. Yeah, because Nova, she's in our level 3 rivalry. I can put a spa day on her, whatever, and have her miss a week. It's okay. Yeah. There we go. Love to see it. Do not put Nova in a match this week. Love to see it. Okay. That's good. That's good. We are coming down on the closing stretch of things, and we still have tons of work to do, but I'm not even sure it's going to be a one season series. We are far away from two of the 3 GM trophies we need. So we'll see if we can close it out. But if you've watched up to now, thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below of what you'd be doing differently. Superstars you try to be getting. I know it's hard at this point now because either everyone's in a rivalry or it's just impossible to get. But leave your comments down below. In any case, the next episode, and we'll see if it's the finale or not, is going to be releasing Friday morning at 9 a.m. As always, guys, thanks for watching.